will go into the mound for the Orioles. As I said, Jeremy Guthrie, and Jeremy's coming off a rough start in Toronto, not like him. Gave up 6 earned runs in 5 innings pitched. He gave up a big home run in that game to Yunel Escobar, and it was with 2 outs, and this has been a problem. Jeremy cannot get that 3rd out. This is something he struggled with. 2 outs, he's given up 24 RBIs this season. That is the most in the major leagues. And with that, let's head to the broadcast booth where Jim Palmer is standing by. And Jim, when you look at a stat like that, what does it tell you about the pitcher? Is he just trying to rush and get out of the inning too quickly and not really focusing?
Well, it's funny. It's a good question, and I'm not sure I really have the answer, because if I had the answer, I would have already told Jeremy. But, I think what happens, and I think Buck Showalter kind of touched on it in his pregame show, basically, are you making good pitches, whether it's nobody out or with 2 outs right here, hanging changeup to Adam Lind. He'll double off the wall. You talked about the home run to Escobar. He's a strong guy, but you got to speed up his bat. To do that, you have to not execute your slider, which is what he does on that pitch. And again, in his last 2 games, Amber and Rick, the home runs seem to be big home runs. 3-run home run on his 3rd pitch with a 2-0 lead in the 8th inning. Pitched very well to that point. Justin Smoke hit that up in Seattle. And then early on, the middle innings, probably didn't have his best stuff or his command against Toronto. But let's be honest. Tonight should be a little bit easier, other than the fact that Price is hitting, because Toronto is right up there with the Red Sox, the Yankees, and as far as runs scored. So, again, you can't make mistakes against them. Hopefully, if he makes a mistake tonight, it won't end up in the seats.
Jimmy, let's move to the back of that bullpen for a while and talk a little bit about Kevin Gregg. He made me a little bit nervous for most of the season, but as of late, he is really starting to come on strong. He still walks too many people for me, but he finds some way to make it work. 12 saves on the season now, and 3 of his last 4 have been clean outings.
Well, Depper, you caught Don Stanhouse, and what did we call him, full pack? Because Earl Weaver would be going through a whole pack of cigarettes. His theory when we talk about Stanhouse was very, let's not throw any strikes till we have to, and that's pretty much what Kevin Gregg talks about. I'm not going to give in to the hitter. I'm going to make my pitches. Sometimes I'm going to walk people, but I think we've seen the Orioles handle him very well. They know that he has to get out there to feel comfortable, and when he's out there more, and even in games that aren't save situations, and he has his good stuff, as you can see from the clips we're showing you right here, he's going to be very effective. So again, this is a very talented guy. I said, is it all right if I call you Captain Chaos? But he said, I have a plan and I'm sticking to it. And again, we saw 37 saves last year with Toronto, even though they had to take him out of a game with a big lead here because he wouldn't throw strikes. Cito Gaston had seen enough, but I think the Orioles are handling him well, and that's his style. It's not like Mariano Rivera, he's going to throw strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. He's a guy that's going to nibble, but his stuff is very good, and he's got an idea out there. I think that's a good part of the equation.
All right, we had Mr. Excitement with George Sherrill, now Captain Chaos with Kevin Gregg. Thanks so much, Jim Palmer.
Okay, you're
welcome. Appreciate it. We'll see him during the broadcast.